I don't move the camera for because I have it on the left side of the screen when it's me and Joe playing Yakuza.
How come?
Covers up. Otherwise, it covers up some of the health bars and the turn order.
Ah, je comprends. Right, I don't remember what any of the symbols for the doors are.
Can I be honest? I finished this and I don't know what the symbol. That's for the mini
later,
boss.
isn't it? Yeah, I need to.
That's something you get later.
Yeah, let's just go for this door. Hello, everyone. By the way.
So, we both did competitions at the weekend, and you did a lot better than me.
Indeed, but you still did very, very well.
Yeah, I got more wins than I was expecting in Liverpool. So in the end, I had 9 rounds of Swiss, which, by the way, I was going from 9 in the morning to like 8 o'clock to like about 6:30 in the evening.
Was it really that long? That?
Yeah, they only do 9 rounds. I think there's one of the.
That was what was making it take that long.
Recover, yeah, I think that's why there's recovering damage.
Die. Yes, excellent. I can't remember what power-ups I've taken. I guess if I pause, it'll tell me.
There's switch weapons, because you're obviously not taking any of these arc. You've taken one for the axe.
Where does it say?
Well, there's a thing at the bottom there.
What?
See?
Oh, yes, good point.
I don't know how many you've taken for the spear yet. Hey, Reese.
Hello, Reese. How you doing?
Incoming! Above you!
Cool.
I'm interested on Tom's. Glad he got the right title this time, Calvin.
Yes, it is me playing today.
So, but yeah, congratulations, Red. First place in a couple of them and second in another.
Yes, I'm very, very happy.
How did you get any tough matches?
Yes. I can't remember. I don't think I told you actually. So I was losing the third round. Right.
Well, Cal didn't fire me today, so I'm doing good.
Why would you be fired?
Well, I was doing his and Elliot's appraisals today.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no, that.
So you're still with us then, Reese? So I did have one particularly difficult match. For reference, there were 10 of us competing. I won my first and second rounds pretty handily. The third round, I was fighting against someone who I'd competed against earlier. Oh, yeah.
Every time the puberty years, every time Ren dies, I'll be showing some fun facts about Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Yay, cool. Okay, I'm in for that.
Yes, I my suggestion from last week.
So, just so that you know, the way that these fights work, so you can. Oh God.
It's Olympic rules, isn't it?
Olympic. I don't know. I've not actually seen.
I've watched Taekwondo in the Olympics. I've not watched. You're not doing Taekwondo. You do karate, aren't you?
Karate, yeah. So the format of it.
You're Jin Kazama, not Haorang.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So it's you get a minute and a half. You have you can score a half point, which is like if you punch your opponent, say, in the stomach, or if you kick them in the side. I'm glad that you weren't fired today either, Elliot. So you get a half point if you punch them in the side, or like or kick them in the side, or you can get a full point if you do something that would like theoretically finish a fight. So my opponent was three half points ahead of me. And every time a fighter scores a point, the judge stops everything, and you have to go back to like your place. So
that's got to psychologically throw you off a little bit.
It does, absolutely. So like I was looking at the scoreboard and I looked at the timer, and I had 1 second left. Right, the only way that I could win is by scoring a full point. The way that I did that successfully in the space of 1 second is I ran towards my opponent and I booted him in the head. So it was okay. I did it with control. He had a gum shield and everything, so it was fine.
You went full anime at that moment.
I was looking at the clock and I was like, fuck, I'm going to lose this. So I had to run towards him and just go, yeah, and just like basically flying.
And you've now knocked over something in my room.
It was my water bottle. So I basically had to flying kick him to the head, and luckily it won me the match, and I went on to the final round then, and also won that one. So it was just probably one of my proudest moments. Actually, was just that. Like I was just so hyped after it. Like a proper anime moment. It felt like so cool.
Yeah, I do appreciate you saying that I did quite well, Red.
No, you did, to be honest, man. Like, it's really impressive. I mean, again, like, you know, at a national or
international in this case,
so European, really, isn't it? Level, to have gotten as many wins as you did. Oh, hello. Oh, he's a member. Right, okay.
Red.
Oh no, this is the healing. I shouldn't have done that. And this isn't dealing very much damage to him at all. Hey Tom!
You'll invite. Hey Tom. Yeah, it was good seeing you there, Tom. Game 2 was the funniest one for me.
What?
Well, because I imagine I didn't do it. He thought he would win him in a match. He was just angry about to lose and win. Just
yeah, I was just saying, you know what, fuck this guy in particular.
No, I had someone who went off in a huff after I beat him.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get my prizes. As a result, yeah, no, it was the last game of the side event I was in on day 2.
Yeah.
And it was a more casual event because I thought that's just what I need after the intensity of the day before.
Yes.
A very close match.
Yeah.
They had a. I was down to. They were down to their last 2. I was down to their. They were down to their last. They were down to the last 2. I'm down to 3.
Yeah.
So their last 2 are a Tornadus that is Terra Steel.
Yeah.
And a Chi-Yu. Right. And Chi-Yu has an ability that it weakens special defense of every Pokemon on the field.
Okay.
Now, all my Pokemon got poison effect because Glamoura's been out and done that stupid toxic spike thing.
Yeah.
I knew it was. I had to take the biggest gamble of my life. Okay. I've got Incineroar, Raging Bolt, Terra Electric out with a couple of Calm Mind boosts on it. I had to do a Thunderclap because I looked at the sheet and I've got 60 seconds now. Look at the sheet and think, they don't know Protect, so Thunderclap's going to work no matter what I do, but I don't think Thunderclap will do enough damage as is. I decide, right, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, and hope that with the Steel typing, Incineroar's Flare Blitz will be enough to do it in.
Yeah.
Wasn't enough for the Flare Blitz, but the Raging Bolt just was enough with that Terror, but I also knew I was losing a potential advantage if the Chi-Yu didn't go down because Urshifu was in the back.
Yeah.
They quit after that one, even though I didn't think I had the win because they had a Tailwind up, so they were going to outspeed Urshifu without Terror.
Yeah. So they quit prematurely, basically.
No, they didn't quit prematurely. Like, the game was mostly over. They could have potentially walked it back.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't entirely done, but they gave up. And then went off in a huff.
Oh, that's stupid. I mean, yeah, I did.
Like, maybe I misinterpreted it because they didn't go to collect their prizes. But I thought, mate, they told us to collect our prizes together.
Yeah.
And you've just gone off.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I think sometimes you can get like so caught up in the game that it's like, oh, you know, you just can't be arsed. I had that when I played Magic. Like, my opponent had basically figured that he'd lost before he'd even played the game, and I was just like, well, you know, if you're coming in with that mentality, you're never going to win. There's always the chance that your opponent could make the wrong decision. So it's always right to play it out.
There are some times where you're playing it and you just go, no, now's the time to quit.
Yes, yeah.
And I will admit, a couple of games it was just incredible luck. But
yeah.
Game 2 in the main event, that one was fun because we both... He chumped me game 1.
Yeah.
I chumped him game 2.
When you say chumped, what do you mean?
As in, I just outright won it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
there was not even close.
No death, yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
And then in game 3, it was really fucking close.
Yeah.
It's like I just said, I had to take the biggest gamble of my life.
Yeah.
But you got really into it when we were watching the stream matches. I was sort of explaining like the different intricacies of how it goes.
Yeah, I think like something I guess I miss is just like how much interplay there is and how much
it's real mind games.
Consider it's really interesting.
Raging Bolt has a long neck, so it counts as 2 Pokemon in the team preview. Well, they've only just started Have you seen what prehistoric Entei looks like?
I don't think so, actually. I do want to see that.
I'll give you
I saw... Were you using prehistoric Raikou? Or was someone else?
using prehistoric Raikou in my team.
I love that.
And you saw a couple of them. Have you seen prehistoric Suicune?
I don't think so.
I'll get you those ones up.
Yeah, I'd love to see them. Okay, right, I'm about to fight a guy now.
I'll show you afterwards.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. No,
But I had a really good time with it.
Good. That's the main.
But I think maybe it's time to sort of go away for a little bit.
Yeah.
And sort of like rest on it.
Jesus.
I'm just not. Like, if I went. That's the thing for me.
You want to still be able to enjoy the game, that's the main thing.
Like, I'm in an online tournament this weekend.
Okay, cool. So that'll be lower stakes.
Yeah, but it's also it's an international competition that any players can enter through the actual game itself.
Yeah.
So I'm just you're limited to 15 battles a day, so people who have the most amount of time on their hands don't just get a distinct advantage.
That's good. That's clever. What's this thing?
So Ren, that's what prehistoric Entei looks like.
Wow, he's so cool! I love his hat.
And this is prehistoric Suicune. Yes.
Oh, is it like a velociraptor? That's so cool! Oh, I love them. That's sick.
Yeah, because one of the things, if you go far enough with Scarlet and Violet, the main theme of it is time travel.
Yes, yeah.
I thought that's a Paradox Pokemon. That is a cool concept. Oh shit!
Oh, we're back at the throne. Throne time.
Well, you say every night before bed.
Really
What the?
Is that Hermes?
Where's Mimir? Is that really all you have to say to me?
Oh, Helios. Oh, God of the Sun.
After all this time,
We did chop off his head in the original game, so it matches up.
victims?
I'm sure I know that voice actor. Can you look him up, please, Cal?
Where is Mimir? How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
It's the same actor from the original game. I looked it up, but
Paradox legendary beasts are way cooler than the Paradox Swords of Justice that Violet got. What are the Paradox Swords of Justice?
you know the Swords of Justice are that sword with Pokemon, the steel Pokemon you got in the end of
Sword and Shield.
So now you get him for a little bit.
Oh, okay, interesting. I don't like him. He's weird.
Well,
he doesn't have as many witty quips.
Oh, wait until you get more into the game.
What's new with you, Kratos?
Ripped off his head in God of War 3 and used it
pantheons lately?
as...
Used it to block out the sun, I believe. Against
Wow.
Use it as a lantern. Yeah, he blocked out the sun with it.
Oh, that's sick.
Trusted allies. You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood silver.
Well, it was Crispin Freeman in the original game.
Crispin Freeman, what's he done?
You don't mean to say you've gone soft.
He's in a lot of anime I've watched.
He sounds like an anime voice actor.
No, there's no fooling.
Oh yeah, it is.
You know what they say.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. Crispin Freeman has reprised his role.
Okay.
Well, he's Holland in
Jules
just
Holland.
with Tecton, Cobalt, Visionary, Kato, and from Black and White. Yeah, they made futuristic versions of them for
that's
if you
cool.
got Violet.
Wow, that's sick.
They're not as interesting. Like, Iron Crown's the one that's seen the most competitive use, mainly because if you get up, its version of Expanding Force, if you combine it with Indeedee, is unbelievably strong.
I think adding in time travel is quite a nice way to increase what Pokemon's doing. People will always want to see more versions of their favourite Pokemon.
The decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't
Oh, Ren.
A mighty chain. Suspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains.
Oh, hello.
This is all going to work out just great for you.
I don't know about that.
Basically, it's Greek aesthetic now.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah, I'm excited.
if furthermore of Kratos in confronting his past, we're now in an ancient Greek setting.
Oh, sick.
There.
Yeah, cool to see like ancient Greek mythology rendered in this level of graphics. Also allows them to bulk out the Pokedex with pretty much repeats of slight changes. Yeah, true.
Wait until you see Robot Delibird.
Delibird, what?
One of the futurist Pokemon is a robot Delibird called Iron Bundle.
Outstanding.
I played a little bit of Tekken.
I do not own Tekken.
I quite like it, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Tekken 8 the character selection's pretty good. I don't know what they did to Leo because he looks way more like he's out of Kingdom Hearts than he did in Tekken 6 and 7.
Yes.
I like it's not as I don't find the controls as good as Street Fighter 6 is once. Although they've done a very similar thing with making a sort of like easier standard size controller to sort of for players who aren't as good at the game.
I was going to say Tekken's always been a bit more new player friendly, I would say, than Street Fighter's control scheme.
They've been even more new player friendly.
How so?
Me again?
I legit thought he was Joshua from Final Fantasy 16 for a second. I'm loving it. It's my favourite Tekken since 3. I've got the platinum in it.
Oh, nice.
I really like I love it. It comes with it's not take up as much space as Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
And yet it's got 2 story modes.
Oh, how so?
Well, technically 3, but 2 story modes because you get sort of like one for like like the hub space you got in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
They give you sort of avatars like that, and you do a little mini story around that.
Oh, cool.
And then you get a story that's the canon story of what's going on in Tekken 8.
Nice.
Bit annoying because you only really play as Jin in it, but
okay,
it's all right.
Yeah.
And then you get and then of course you get the individual character arcades.
Yeah.
So you get 3 story modes in it. Of course, the customization options are pretty good. Wish there was a little bit more to play with, but I reckon they're going to add that in updates. The first DLC virus confirmed to be Eddie Gordo.
Okay, so what's the actual overall roster like? Is it
very big roster? Mostly return as a couple of new characters, or some characters that I think are new.
Yeah.
It's my first proper Tekken, just like Street Fighter. It proves just how ungodly shit I am at fighting games.
You're pretty good at Smash, though.
I like a few. Lily's a bit of an interesting character.
Yeah.
She's from Monaco.
Okay.
Always runs around with a Siamese cat called Salt.
Interesting.
By the way, what are you thinking of the ancient Greek enemies this time?
Yeah, cool.
Traditional fighters then. Roster of 32 at launch with 3 new characters for Tekken 8. I was Victor, the French UN representative. I find
Okay.
I quite like him. He's quite cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's new, but there's a character from Peru who's an MMA fighter called Asu. I think his name is Sousa.
Okay.
She's really into coffee. Is her thing.
Fun. Yeah, I mean, Tekken's always had a larger roster than say Street Fighter. Well, not always actually. But...
I'll tell you one thing I hate.
Oh, what is this?
The Sword of Zeus.
Oh, sick! That's cool. Wow, that's boss. Let's try and explosion on enemies.
Try it. You'll love it.
What is that?
Oh, trust me, you're gonna love this.
Oh, that's cool.
From a few currents, my current main is Reina. I think she's new for Tekken 8. She's everyone's new favourite. And one returning character, don't know how she's alive, Jun Kazama.
Yeah, Jin's mum.
Jin's mum is alive again. I've not got to the part of the story where they explain how she's still alive.
Yes.
Considering that the whole motivation of that game was... Yeah, those are the 2 new characters, as Reina is a final new addition. So it's Victor, Reina, and I believe Azusa are the new characters.
On a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered?
Yeah, a much larger roster than Street Fighter.
Random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true.
They don't have all the characters from Tekken 1 in it, so there's no Kimitsu, there's no Ganryu.
Yeah.
There's no Armor King either.
No Armor King. Oh, I love Armor King.
Imagine he's coming back in DLC.
Yeah, probably.
Just going to incinerate me and see what happens?
Yes.
I swear, you haven't changed one solitary... Brother?
Oh.
Shit!
You might wanna reach in and get in there, Kratos.
What's that? No! Get me out of here! Brother! What is this?
Hey, Hutch's...
No, don't be ridiculous. He's not permanently dead.
Put it this way, I think he's going to be dead for this game, but I'm not sure he's going to be permanently dead.
No. You can't have Tekken without fucking Heihachi. No, not even. I don't even reckon he'll be dead for the entirety of the game. We'll bring him back somehow.
I'll let you know. He's not confirmed as a DLC fighter yet.
Yes. He'll be back. It's Heihachi.
Deus Ex Machina away! Speaking of Tekken, here we got Ogre.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, it does look like Ogre actually.
That's another character who's never come back. Other than Tekken Tag
he
games.
was a villain in 3, right?
Yeah, he was the main villain in 3. And the anime.
Really?
Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Jinpachi hasn't come back.
Jinpachi's never come back. Thank God he's rubbish.
Yeah. Let's just add in another generation of...
I think you can count as a... Does that count as a fact? Because Ren didn't die, he got to the end of a run.
I don't think so. This is still continuing the story.
Oh no! You poor thing.
He actually may be able to survive a nuke, but it showed he can't... But it isn't shown he can survive a volcano.
But it also hasn't been shown, can a volcano survive Heihachi?
Well, to be fair, Wesker didn't survive a volcano, and he's still dead.
That's true. But he's a dweeb.
I need a moment.
Is she the last secret boss at the end of the first game?
Yeah, I think she's one of them.
We are forever
In your debt.
As I will be forever in yours.
I mean,
I'm kind of surprised they made a DLC for this game, to be honest, because I'm not sure where the story would really go.
it's kind of an epilogue more
Yeah.
than anything else. It's designed to tie up a couple of little loose ends.
Okay.
I also think it's designed to do the. I think it's also designed to answer a couple of things that people have said about the new God of War games.
You changed it to heal.
Such as?
I won't go into detail about it because it's until it comes up in the thing.
Okay.
I'm truly not sure if we've gone too far, or if we've come too far to stop.
We are
Weaponized
It's therapy for Kratos.
must face this.
Yeah.
I know.
Who is
This type of rage, is it? Yeah.
Investments here.
so these are the
Oh,
permanent,
so these are.
permanent upgrades. So you'll
I've
keep.
got a fair amount. I'm gonna get ones that I haven't got level 1s in, so that's
Critical health regen.
good.
Aside from that, I'm playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Holy fuck, it's awesome. I'm going to play it probably pretty much as soon. I'm going to play it on my Xbox pretty much as soon. Probably as soon as I've finished. Well, definitely after I finish the first one. I want to finish like Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Before I move into Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Well, and depending on where I am in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's going to take up when I finish. But I will finish. I intend to finish Infinite Wealth before, at least before, probably before June at the very latest. I mean, State of Play tomorrow night.
Okay. And anything forthcoming you're expecting?
Well, they've given a glimpse on some of the games that are coming. The only things they've said are it's going to be 40 minutes.
Yeah.
There'll be 15 plus games. I suggest like playing Like a Dragon Gaiden as well. As a lot of Kiryu's character in this game with that. Okay, yeah, well that's on Game Pass, so I can download that anytime I want. Infinite Wealth is not on Game Pass as I previously thought.
Right.
Which is saying, but I am going to get the Xbox version because I'm thinking of getting the Xbox version. Though I am going to get it physically either way. I think this time.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Ren. They said it's going to be 40 plus minutes.
Right.
By the way, you've now unlocked the Sword of Zeus as a.
Let's do that one.
You get rewards for it if you do it, extra rewards for it anyway. So you might want to.
A dangerous
Heal
memory.
a small amount, restore a small amount of rage by parrying it. Oh, cool! So you can still parry in this state.
Yeah, so that's the big difference. You essentially get a bit. It's essentially a. But they said two of the games that are going to get a big focus are two of the PlayStation exclusives coming this year.
Yeah.
You're gonna love. If you like a Dragon, you're gonna love. If you like a Dragon, you're gonna love Infinite Wealth.
Yeah.
But it's the two exclusive PlayStation exclusives coming this year are Rise of the Ronin, which is coming out in March, and Stellar Blade, which is coming out later this year.
Yeah.
And I think with Stellar Blade, they've got to come up with a release window for that, considering we didn't really know what was happening with that one. But it does seem alright from what I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
They've also said some third-party stuff is coming, and also there's going to be some stuff to do with PSVR 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard a couple of rumours. I'm going to keep them to myself.
Yeah.
But one of them, I'm like, I would be happy with this if the last time they did it was a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like, wow, this is going to be my best thing ever. Put it this way, it might affect the streaming schedule.
Right, okay.
As in what we're doing on Tuesdays. It might be a future one I'm going to play.
Damn fair. We got big on it.
Yeah.
Do I get to pick either of these chests, or do I get both?
I think you make a choice, but double check that.
Ow.
Now you're in the... This is pretty much the last time, by the way, that you're going to be cut for story reasons. If after this you pretty much go to the end.
Right, okay.
I feel like we're going to get one more trailer for Final Fantasy VII. Or one that's... Yeah, I think that's going to be there. I also think we're going to get a little bit of promotion for Helldivers 2.
Yep, what's that?
That's Sony's sort of like team survival game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's another property they've resurrected. So it's interesting that's the only first-party Sony game that's coming in 2024, as far as we know.
Right.
I don't think that is the case. I think one of the VR. I think Team Asobi might have a game this year. I don't know if
what have they done?
They did the Astrobot games.
What's
They're like the tech demo games for PlayStation products. So like the first VR they did the tech demo game for that. They did the tech demo game for like haptic triggers and the PS5.
Okay, yeah.
So apparently they might have a new project in the lines. I'm not sure what exactly that would entail, but I would like to see what Team Asobi could do. I'm interested in what VR2 is going to be like, because if there's nothing first party there for VR2,
yeah,
I would say I would be definitively say do not buy one unless you absolutely want to play Resident Evil 4 VR.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of people are joking about hoping for a Bloodborne remake.
Yes, I don't think that's happening. Did you hear about Bloodborne got not a cease and desist, but you've heard about Bloodborne Cart?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Sony have told them to scrub all references to Bloodborne, which I do think is fair, actually.
Why?
No, it is annoying because
you're not doing anything with it.
I know.
Do something with it, then I'll say you can have it.
Yeah, I mean, I do see that point because like it is there.
Okay, I get you that one, but the thing is, I mean, Pokemon aren't suing Palworld, even though I think they have a legitimate case with Palworld for plagiarism.
I don't know, because like I don't think
they don't.
I don't think Pokemon can claim to own like collectible, monster
yeah, but
games.
some of those designs, Ren, are
they right?
Are like, wow, that is that really just looks like a palette swap.
Yeah.
Now the reason I think that, here's the thing, I think they will go to court over it.
Yeah.
But I think if it does, Pokemon Company's going to just use it as a slap suit.
Yeah.
Because there actually is a legal precedent on this.
Right.
Which Capcom helped set. It was to do with when they wanted to take a game off the shelf where it was a very obvious Street Fighter ripoff.
Yeah.
Like, two of the characters just looked completely like they were palette swaps of Chun-Li and Ken.
Okay.
And I think Ryu showed up in there briefly. Basically, it was so obvious to anyone's eye.
Yeah.
So they did go to court, and they initially won the case, Capcom did. However, on appeal, Capcom lost the case because they basically said the whole thing of you can't make a claim that a game is like another game, otherwise everyone will be suing each other left, right, and centre.
Yes.
And they also pointed out that Capcom based many of their characters in Street Fighter 2 on Chinese and Japanese mythology, and tropes, which are public domain. So,
what do I have to do here?
So you sacrifice some of your health, your total health. You gain a reward.
I'll do that. I've still got my thing here. Melee attack immediately after evading does increase damage. When the permafrost infiltrate... I don't know what that means, but it's short.
Basically, you can't copyright an idea.
Yeah. Yes, that makes sense.
Which also is what happened with the... I hate to bring this up, because there's a really good Lindsay Ellis video on this, but that's basically what happened with the the Addison Kane Omegaverse lawsuit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Oh, it's not just your current health, right?
It's basically that's what happened there. She tried to claim she basically tried to claim she owned tropes.
Right. Interesting what insanity does to a person.
I will just say, because she's less likely to receive a letter from a lawyer.
Yeah.
If she does, and she did send one to Lindsay Ellis afterwards. She's less likely to receive a letter from a lawyer if she said she's very attractive. So I will say that to avoid getting sued.
What?
Put it this way: there was another legal podcast that was commented on the case, and the Lindsay Ellis made a point of it, saying, "Well, they said she was attractive, and they didn't get a cease and desist letter, and they were a lot less kind to her and gave away her actual real name."
That's concerning, but because they said she was attractive, or seemingly because she said.
It was like that YouTube channel also tried to copyright the format of reaction. Yeah, they did try that. That didn't work either, I believe.
Nice try. How on earth is that meant to work?
I mean, unless we forget Pokemon had stuff that was clearly taken from Dragon Quest. Yeah, that is true. That's the.
Oh yeah, I actually saw that for the first time online the other day. A lot of those designs being wrong.
Yeah, the point is, that's what I'm saying. I think Power World did just do lazy asset flips to make their characters, but I don't believe Pokemon would win their case in court.
No, I think it's...
Again, Pokemon takes a lot of designs from mythology, which again are public domain, so it's very hard. So I'd say it's fair to Dragon Quest V, especially from what I've heard. But so I'd say it's fair to criticise Power World for the laziness of, and to say that they committed plagiarism. But I don't think Pokemon would win in court. No.
They'll have to take on every other Mon IP. I think every other collectible monster IP, which even if they're Pokemon, I don't think they're
which is, to be fair, some of the Digimon does draw from similar sources of Pokemon.
Yeah,
for example,
they'd be fighting Toei, for instance. Why would they want to do that?
So, for example, Seadra and Gyarados are clearly based off the same idea, and Sheldar and Shellmon and Seadramon and Gyarados are clearly based off the same thing. Slowbro and Shellmon are clearly based off the same thing. So that. The point...
And Agumon and Pikachu.
Well,
in fairness, Charmander and Agumon, you could make an argument.
Yeah, they are very, very similar.
Lizards that resemble each other, except one's orange.
To be honest, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, valid. Have you played it? Did you say, sorry, Carl? You've been playing Power World?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, okay.
It's on Game Pass, so I have access to it, but I've just never bothered.
I think Tom said he was playing, or I think I saw Tom talking about it online.
I mean, I'll ask him if he thought it was any good. I mean, it just didn't look any that good. Like, we saw it on a bunch of Jeff Keighley shows. Playing it right now.
Oh, you are?
Is it any good? Because I saw it on a bunch of Jeff Keighley shows, and I just thought, this looks so bad. Like, maybe I'm wrong and there is something to it, but it never looked like it interested me. No. It would interest me.
Oh.
It just feels like it's Pokemon if you don't already have access to Pokemon. Quite like it. Yeah, we saw it was at a couple of Jeff Keighley conferences. I would say though, it's more like Ark or Rust.
Like Rust?
Put it this way, I feel like the Pokemon Company only made that statement they were looking into if there was any IP theft because it had blown up so much on the internet and in articles that they were kind of in a position where they had to comment.
Yeah.
So I think that sense I got, it was just like saying, yeah, it was just a way to say we're still in control of this situation.
Yeah.
More than it was they believe, rather than they actually believe there was a thing. While you're here, I still need a topic for next Anime Amigos episode. Well, so yeah, we're picking our stuff. So, by the way, for Anime Mastermind, you've got to pick your anime and your video game by the 16th of February.
Okay, I can do that.
And I've picked a couple of subject ideas for the next episode.
Yep.
I was thinking since we never managed to do a Valentine's special, even though it's coming out after Valentine's. So I thought maybe we could do.
That's romance anime.
What is our personal favourite romance anime?
Yeah.
And why do we like it so much? And then we'll say after the fact, after we've all presented our cases,
Yeah.
which one that we didn't of the others that we picked was our favourite. Which one? Who picked our second favourite in our favourite of the selection?
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't be allowed to pick my own one, but I could pick either yours, Ren, or Elliot's.
Yes.
Oh, yours, Reese or Elliot's, I should say.
Yes.
Golden Camway.
Remembering
male only
who we are.
moments.
Yes. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I'd say off the top of my head, what's my favourite?
Yeah, no, I couldn't say off the top of my head, and I was thinking of limiting it to the last 5 years, but I thought that's just going to make it.
Yeah, I think keep.
That's the best romance anime recently.
Yeah.
So that's what you're picking. But then also remember, by the 16th, have your anime or your video game ready to go. Elliot, I'm going to give you my video game right now.
Mhm.
I'm picking Sonic Generations
Okay.
as my subject because I actually want to win this year.
Yes. But one of us is picking Fruits Basket. Also, I mean, like, what about Violet Evergarden, for instance? Would you call that a romance?
I'd say it has romance elements, so you could get away with it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go straight for the next bit? I would suggest doing that because put it this way: when you get to the thing at the end of the run, Ren, you want as much help as possible, and you're going to get an.
Can I get that thing though? How do I get that?
Oh
no, I can't right now.
You can't right now.
Do I need something to?
Trust me, Ren. It's going to make sense as you go along.
Okay.
It's one of those. Just go with it. I don't think they'll ever go.
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah, because I was thinking like it's the difference between a show having the romance versus like it being a romance.
I think romance has to be the main focus of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it next year in February. We could do favourite couple from a non-romance anime.
Yeah.
No, Reese, under no circumstances. So my game of choice is going to be Sonic Generations. I haven't picked my anime yet. Give me a little bit on that one.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
No, Reese, don't go there. There's so many jokes we can do right now, but I don't want to delete this stream.
Relics in Valhalla have extremely short cooldowns but limited charges. I'd fit a relic with that. Okay. Mimrir's discomfort into Bifrost Blast. Biden Blast!
And that's what we need to do in November.
Yeah. Please, God.
All I can say is, the person you want to look to, Ren, is Alan Lichtman. He's a university professor, professor of American University at Maryland, and he's the one who successfully predicted every presidential election.
Well, in this, Elias.
Yeah. Okay, Ren, you're doing way better than I did. In this, yeah. To me, you have lowered the difficulty now, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't. We said we were going to, and you didn't.
I forgot about that.
So you're playing on a higher difficulty than I did.
Fair enough.
Anyone going to choose the new Suicide Squad as their key? None of us are going to play it.
No. I mean, I might as well just pick PG-3, to be honest with you. Although it's a fucking massive game, so
God help Elliot trying to come up with the questions.
Yeah, I'll be putting myself at a disadvantage for that.
Can I... actually, here's a thing I'd like to... Do you know what happened with the Suicide Squad game, Ren?
Go on.
It went up early access.
Oh, didn't it get taken down?
Yes, for an hour.
Why?
There's a bug in it that auto-completed the game.
No way!
Yeah.
Even in the fucking demo mode?
Yes.
Wow, that is so stupid. How have they done that?
It's like, oh my god, this is Rocksteady.
Yeah. What about Bebop?
He has played it more recently than I did. Last time I played was before Valhalla. Last time I played before Valhalla was for the review.
Mm.
So, I hate...
Find you, watch out!
Watch out. I need to put it in this. I'm smashing it with this fucking spear. This is like...
This is, considering you never used it in the
this
main...
is insane. I didn't realise it was so good. It was so good.
That's because you gave up on it too soon, like I told you not to do.
Well, I like the axe. Axe is cool. And
Spear
my
OP.
axe.
Someone actually did, because Wolf Glick won with Incineroar again.
Yeah.
I thought I'd save it for my last match, a meme of it where he said, never thought I'd die side by side with an Incineroar.
No.
What about side by side with a friend?
I
I'll do that.
I'm actually reading, I'm rereading Lord of the Rings at the moment. They do Gimli dirty in the films. Like, I love Gimli, but his character is so much better in the books. He's not just like a comic relief kind of, he is comical at times, but he has a lot more positive qualities, I think.
And you now have better media literacy about Lord of the Rings than James Summerton does.
What does he say?
That the book has a lot of things about men talking about their feelings.
Yes, that's true.
No, it doesn't. That's not in the books.
Wait, what? When talking about the feelings?
It's not. There's a lot in the books, but I'm fairly convinced that's not in it.
No, I mean, Aragorn quite openly cries. He takes the hands of other characters, and
The point is, it was more part of a larger point. The fact he claimed that J.R.R. Tolkien was nearly laughed out of his position in Oxford.
No, I don't think that's true.
Because Lord of the Rings was too soft.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. It is soft, but
I'm going to probably give this to myself.
What? Why did I do that?
And talk about romance anime. I might go with Toradora. Oh, very good choice.
Aye, aye, asshole.
Aye, aye,
asshole. What's Toradora?
It's a really great romance anime about a short, angry girl
called Gimli. Oh my god, it's a romance about
angry
Gimli.
girl, and it's sort of like a guy who's essentially given up on all sociability.
Right.
It's basically, but everyone thinks he's a lot meaner than he really is. So it's basically a dragon and a tiger getting together, essentially.
That's quite fun.
Seen it, but I've heard very good things. Put it this way, it's in my top 15 favourite anime of all time.
Yeah. Oh damn.
I love that show.
Yeah, so you'll be doing some required reading for that one then, Elliot, it seems.
Well, he's not got a researcher and anime. She is the biggest Save it, Ren, because you're going to do a bit that means you'll come back and you'll have enough to unlock pretty much everything.
Okay, yeah. So because I've only got 92. Okay.
She is the. It's like if you did a dictionary definition of a tsundere character, she would be the picture you'd see.
Yeah.
There's no point. I tried breaking all the pots. They never come up with anything.
They do.
With some exceptions notwithstanding.
I got an upgrade that says if they go purple, then I get things.
Now you.
What happens now?
You got to go through there now.
What? Through here. Okay.
Yeah. Put it this way, Ren. You're going to have a. Right now, enemy difficulty will increase with each little time elapses. So you've got to get the Valhalla chosen slain. You don't run out of time, but as you the clock ticks, they're going to get tougher and tougher.
Where are they?
I'm going to go with Love After World Domination. Now Power Rangers.
Oh, that's a good one. Where am I finding these things?
As I say, send to Elliot what your game and anime are for Anime Mastermind.
Yeah.
That was until 100 Girlfriends came out, and now I think I've witnessed a more tsundere character.
Yeah.
But all I'll say is send me the romance anime you come with, so there's not too much confusion.
Yep, shall do.
Like, I could go with Tonikawa, but I think it's just a me thing with that one.
No, everyone likes Tonikawa. I thought Tonikawa was quite broadly liked.
You guys, I'd say out of the four of us, I'm the one who likes it the most.
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't mean.
No, that's fair. We all have that anime in our catalog where we like it the most, and the others aren't that into it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I stand by giving it that nomination in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
The manga goes quite interesting places. I'm actually really hoping they'll do a season 3, so we get to see they get an animated version of some of the interesting some of the new elements that came into it.
Is this the right way, by the way? Oh, something here. What happens if the timer runs out?
No, the enemies get stronger.
Oh, okay, right.
Now I'm saying I'm half tempted to pick 100 Girl. I don't think it'd be a bad choice.
I know. Wait, actually, I don't know if it counts as a romance anime. The World God Only Knows. I don't think you've seen it. It's kind of like it's I don't know. It's a guy. It's like when did it come out? Like 2012 or something like that.
I'll have a look and see if it qualifies, Ren.
It should be. So it's a guy who's like a professional gamer, but he plays on the PF. He plays on his PFP, and he is obsessed with visual novels and romance games. And he gets challenged by like some angel to conquer the hearts of however many girls. It's very good.
Is this basically a better version of bottom tier characters than Zamkun?
Probably.
Which, by the way, I'm not watching the second season of that.
Understandable.
I'm surprised no one said Rascal.
Oh, damn, that's a good suggestion.
That's a good one. I love that show. I have now seen the movie.
Yeah.
Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl, despite the fact it's not received I've had to watch it illegally because it's still not received an English localization over here.
Well, that's their fault for not getting it. And
it's happened everywhere else, and it's just not here. And it looks like it's not going to happen with the upcoming movies either. Which is a shame because they look amazing.
Yeah.
And can I say, actually, those kind of shows are what make me go, I don't really like harems that much anymore.
No.
Especially 100 Girlfriends really put me off harems because it showed how good a piss take on them was. And I really liked the piss take elements of 100 Girlfriends. So it's one of those, it won't open until you do that. So this season I'm really noticing it when it's like, this would be so much better if it didn't have the harem elements. And if they just went with the main one there. There's clearly a main one. But then usually it's the harem elements. It's like, what? Why is this here? There's no need for it. It's like, especially that one, Tale of the Rings. Like, this is really good. No, why is this a harem now? This would be so much better if it wasn't a harem.
Yeah.
This one looks easy.
So I'll be So I mean, thinking about that show, I'd be interested in looking at like where it is from like a modern audience because I watched that when I was like secondary school, kind of like before sixth form, and really enjoyed it. So I wonder if it holds up actually, or are we specifically talking about our favourites?
I'd say our favourites, yes.
Okay. Well, I did really enjoy it, so I'd be interested to.
I have one which is a definite, like off the top of my head, it was absolutely going to be that one.
Yeah.
But I have to spoil the shit out of it. I know you guys haven't seen it.
Okay. What about Host Club? Does that count?
Oh, in High School Host Club definitely counts.
Okay, because Claire would want me to talk about that.
That is one of. It's a brilliant show.
I've been watching that with her. I've been really enjoying it.
She has good taste.
Indeed.
I'm finally going back to the cinema for film reviews this weekend as well.
What are you saying? Yeah, she's had no reports to type.
Yeah,
and no reviews to
type. No, I'm finally going. I've finally got time to go back to the cinema again.
Fab.
I'm going to go see The Iron Claw.
Hang on, there's a timer going down. So.
Yeah, don't worry. Go through the. You check the thing, see if you got enough to open the chest now.
Oh yeah, good point. What's Iron Claw?
It's about the Von Erichs.
Which is
they were a really famous family of wrestlers.
Yeah.
And they basically create a whole. They created their own federation. They employed guys like Ric Flair but I believe Buddy Rogers went through there at one point.
Wait, Glyph inventory full. Oh, okay, I have to get rid of some.
They're
like geese outside or something. I think there's some migrating geese outside. That's a good one, I think.
Sorry, that's really distracting now. There's a load of geese. The microphone's not going to pick it up, but there really is. They are so loud, it's unbelievable. I would say leave it and get the other stuff. Your glyphs are pretty good at the minute.
I'll take this one. I don't think that one's really come into effect. But I'll take that one. I don't know what this one is. I don't even know if I have enough.
I would say, Ren, for future reference, try the ones on the right first and then go to the ones on the left because the ones on the right cost more.
Yeah, so...
But you'll end up having to get more in... that's when later show requirements, but...
yeah, so I'll remember.
In later ones, you want to go for the ones on the right first because they require more of a currency to get them.
Yeah.
Back to the cage, are we? This Valhalla is giving you a second chance.
Give me that, please.
Give me that hell.
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that.
So every time Rillaboom came out in Pokemon, that's what goes through my head. Just give me boom, boom.
I don't care what you got. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. So good.
Ellie said, I was in high school, I started college and never went back to having known such a long... I would say you're not getting the complete story if you do the anime.
Oh, really?
I could always talk about the Mystic Girl. God, no!
Or citrus. Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice is good.
I don't know if it's anyone's favourite, any of our favourites.
I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
I think you could talk about Given.
Oh, Given is actually good. Given's better than Yuri on Ice.
Wait,
I would
don't tell me.
just the fact the full ST for on Spotify is all free volume. So basically, if you get the manga, and I believe you can get the English version of the manga legitimately now, you then get the full story.
Yeah.
I don't know what people have said about it, but apparently a lot of people said, why did we not get this animated?
Why did we not get the full story?
The full story, because apparently people really wanted a lot of the later parts of it animated.
Maybe it only counts as a sacrifice if you give up someone you value.
So it's like, oh yes, very good point.
Ooh. It's...
Cyclops.
I mean, if we're going by my favourite romance anime LGBT themes, I think it's going to have to be Bloom Into You.
But what about what's it called? Perfect. No, not perfectly. What's it called? What's the diving one?
Grand Blue?
Yeah, the scuba diving one. Is that it?
No, well, there's two I know about. There's Grand Blue's the one that we watched.
The one that you didn't like.
Yeah, because I was watching a better diving anime around the same time. And there's also this. Ah!
Oh yeah, I don't know if that's a romance.
It's got serious romance elements in it. Again, free. No. He's referring to Grand Blue. It was on Amazon Prime. That's why you guys didn't watch it. It's
Still a monster, I
Perish Noob.
fighting the Cyclops again in this version is awesome.
It's just a troll, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just a reskin troll, but it's still.
Yeah. Duh.
Also, we take it out by the eye this time.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, I don't like how it looks around after you.
Horimiya, another great option.
Oh yeah, very good point.
Narrowing it down is really hard.
There's so many. Yeah, I think I'm going to talk about. The World God Only Knows. Can I end it?
I've heard good things about Banana Fish, but I haven't seen it. It has apparently another good. What?
see what brilliant move you
Because the Japanese know how to write really good couples. Better than we do most of the time. Have you seen British rom-coms?
I have. Regrettably.
Surely you're not supposed to.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I know a lot of people like Richard Curtis, but I don't really like his style of writing.
No.
Particularly, have you ever seen Love Actually? Love Actually, to me, it gets more problematic the time goes on.
I saw. I heard a radio interview with him talking about a new Christmas film just at the end of last year.
Why?
And it involved Melissa McCarthy as a genie.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This will be in. You're getting to the cool bit.
Okay, cool. Has he got his body back? He needs to get his body back. Oh!
Yeah.
So he is alive?
We're in Valhalla, so...
Oh, okay.
Reputation was yours.
Interesting.
I would have signed it. But it was important you come here for your own reason.
They sort of met each other in the past,
You're in the flesh.
in Surta's old place in the post-game.
Okay, so
I haven't seen a single fact yet. This feels wrong. Don't worry, Ren will dice in a minute.
Probably.
So he invited us.
Wrestling with Spartan.
So I guess... So Tia actually wasn't Odin the whole time.
He was, but
This is actual Tia.
yeah, they sort of met proper at the end in the post game
Okay,
in Surta's old place. But
right.
I could find no answer for until I came here.
I still don't like his choice of voice actor.
this guy from Sons of Anarchy.
What is in there?
I'm not here to spoil that for you. Only to help you prepare.
Why?
Because I can.
Fuck off, geese.
Because
Yeah,
for
well,
us,
migrate somewhere else.
occupies the body.
I just realised I did a Hot Fuzz reference. Sort of without realising.
Grasshopper.
Because
Oh, we're fighting Tyr. Cool.
Not ready.
You are not prepared.
Wow, that is going back from Bavaria up to the first World of Warcraft expansion.
Yep. Well, Warcraft 3. Actually, then again, I don't know if he says it in
the opening movie of the expansion pass to the first expansion pass, he does say it again.
Combat, Mimir. When Kratos can get the better of me, we'll know his mind has done the work.
I wonder if I can steal an element.
This isn't exactly prescribed therapy by the DSM.
No, certainly not.
Nothing less.
Nice, that was good. Oh fuck, that was not so good. Okay, well I can do this.
I know one thing you can get they get them in America. You don't need qualifications. There's alien abduction therapists.
I think you mentioned about this. I'm kind of intrigued.
Basically, it's kind of like.
But is this where the therapist is an alien and they abduct someone?
No. It's they sort of make you regress back to your supposed abduction by aliens.
Right.
I never thought I'd see a fight. I never thought I'd see a fight done in good faith in a fucking God of War game.
A man at one with himself has a clearer mind, sharper instinct.
I'm surprised we never had a fight between Kratos and Atreus, to be honest.
Man
Let's save it for the next game. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm surprised too, actually. I think that would have been quite cool. Oh no, actually, I guess there was one, because we fought the wolf, didn't we, or the bear?
The bear, technically there was one, yeah.
Technically is good enough.
But, no, my...
Okay. So where the fuck is he? Come on, come down from there, Fred.
Watch it.
Ow.
Have you got any other powers on any of the other weapons?
Oh, I've got this thing.
Come on! You know what, Blazer? Defend yourself.
Die 1,000 deaths. We've nearly got what's his face for Street Fighter 6.
Ed.
He's coming soon.
Yeah, he's coming in February. I'm stoked for him because he had one of my favourite character arcs in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, you really like him.
Makes me wonder what the hell was he doing during Street Fighter 3? There's a few of those characters where they show up in Street Fighter 5 but then they're not there in Street Fighter 3. You think, what the hell were you doing all that time?
Yeah.
It seemed like you had something going on.
I was busy. I was doing side quests. Irish noob.
Like, as much as I like Tekken 8, and I do like it, I still don't think I quite... I think the general combat, I think I preferred slightly in Street Fighter 6, but...
Well done, Kratos.
That being said, Tekken 8 is a worthy fighting game, and I'm not going to get bored of it as fast as I got bored of Mortal Kombat 1. Also, I will say with Tekken 8...
Perhaps you are ready.
it looks great.
So why did Mortal Kombat bore you quickly?
Nobody can
Mortal Kombat, for one thing, they didn't improve the combat in it. It felt so sluggish going back, because it doesn't have like a modern control scheme for new players or players who aren't as good at fighting games. So they can still feel like the first of those characters.
What have you done? Really?
I beat him on my first try.
Oh, I think I've just got. I must just have like good perks or something this time.
I beat him on my first try.
Ooh. Ah, the tinnitus, it's back.
You've been watching too much Baby Driver.
I've still not seen that film.
I'm not ready.
Brilliant movie.
Yeah, I believe so.
We'll get you there.
Well, no, I'm not allowed to. Well, not allowed to, but you're not meant to because
No,
Kevin Spacey.
don't ignore it because Kevin Spacey's in it.
I watched Seven with Claire recently. To be fair.
For God's sake, like that's unfair to everyone else involved in that movie.
Yeah, no, of course.
By all means, completely criticise Kevin Spacey because he's a horrible individual.
Yeah.
But don't let what a lot of other people did be gone because you get more as you beat the tier.
Appearances, are they?
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help
Just
you.
topless, I guess.
Pretty much.
What's that?
Tekken 8 is more focused story mode than carries on 6 months after 7 compared to Mortal Kombat, which was a soft reboot to the series. But there was the thing, it was the fact that Mortal Kombat 1 didn't... It did, because it didn't have that mode in it, like the the special mode for, or the in Tekken 8 or the modern controls in Street Fighter 6, it just felt like I was it felt like it felt very sluggish, and I didn't feel like I was taking full advantage of all those characters and learning their fighting styles.
Yeah.
It was also really lacking in content.
You may speak.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, I forget that these people would have been alive before.
My father
They
turned
turned to
me in the
Valkyries.
use of herbs and natural remedies.
Valkyries fly
I wonder
through
how long it was gonna
night
take you.
skies with the fierce battle cries.
True medicine.
Wondered how long it was
But
going to
visiting
take.
the
Not long
sea,
at all.
I saw healers who used magic. Only magic. To treat
I don't think there's any games coming out anytime soon that I'm massively looking to buy.
You're not a big Final Fantasy person, so 7 Rebirth isn't going to do anything.
No, I've never. I've played the tiniest.
Again,
bit
the
of
only taking it
original
plays
7.
8 and for like 5 minutes.
I respected his convictions. But that'll
Obviously,
change
when
when
Hades 2 comes out, I'll be looking at that.
I'll let you know on that. As soon as I hear anything, I'll tell you that one.
Whenever we get into about Civ 7, I'll be playing
I'll
that.
share the
Also,
rest.
Mortal Kombat 1's online has several infinite juggles where you can gain control back compared to Tekken 8, which has a lot more fair. Can I also say that I still prefer Street Fighter 6, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to show up in that.
Isn't it? You're practicing an art. Back to my story.
I love a good fighting game, though. I actually care about the story in those ones, weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the sort of reason why everyone's fighting and what their backstory is.
Yeah, I love the Street Fighter. I might as well just keep buying these, right? Because these will give me more stuff.
Yeah, that those locked things.
Yes, then that unlocks them.
That unlocks them.
That's cool. For now, I'll keep leveling up things that haven't got levels on. Oh, what's that? Okay.
You don't have the things for that. You do have something for that. Remember, this is a different currency to the one on the left, so you can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So you can go a bit more nuts with this one.
Soul Calibur fan in me weeps.
Soul Calibur will have its day again, Elliot.
Yeah, I'll get at least one level in all of the powers before I.
Anyone mind if I order? Well, let's see if I can order
Yeah,
some
go for it,
dinner.
man, go for it.
If I want to.
Valkyries.
I did a lot of exercise earlier.
What did you do?
I played Ragnarok for about an hour.
The drum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It
It looks like it takes it out of you, to be fair.
really does. A couple of rounds of Memento Mori.
Yeah, that'll do it.
God, that's good. Nah, sod it. I'll just go around Sainsbury's, see what I can get some ingredients or something quick, because everything's taking fucking ages tonight.
Joy.
Don't know why.
I don't want to pay anything for
There's
this.
a really good pasta bar that's opened up in Chester, and it's so hit and miss when they're going to be on Deliveroo.
How come?
I don't know. Sometimes they're on there, sometimes they're not. I love them. I love that we're getting these pasta bars showing up now.
Have you been getting sushi from that place?
No, I haven't.
There's a really good one. You know where Games Workshop is?
Yeah.
Right by there, where Geek Retreat. By the way, apparently Geek Retreat Chester is shut down temporarily.
I didn't know they'd find it in there.
To be honest,
I probably shouldn't say anything actually, because that might actually be something to do with it.
No, it changed hands for because Mike wanted to sell it basically, and then I think the new people have struggled to keep it open. But Geek Retreat Liverpool's still okay at the moment.
Well, it's because they're not holding the events that I really want to go to. At the
No,
moment.
come to the pre-release. Elliot, if you're free on Friday night.
Well, as I say, I'm going to do a film on Friday, so I might use that as an excuse to.
Yeah, come after.
But as I say, I would love it if like Geek Retreat Liverpool or Geek Retreat near you.
That's shut down now.
Oh yeah, well, I'd love if some of them started hosting Pokemon VGCs. I'd go to those.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, to be honest. They need people to. The one by you, Elliot, has a.
Yeah, no, there's a few of them are going a bit.
A lot of them. It's a very unsustainable business model, unfortunately.
That's the problem. There's not enough of us that need to go that regularly.
No. Yep. Nerds are not typically the most rich population.
No, it's not that. I think it's more to do with the fact that they're.
How fares your journey?
We have uncovered
It's
our
about
mysterious
reprising.
Well, it's To be honest, it's a bit of a parasitic business practice because, like, they basically charge franchisees quite an amount of money monthly from what they make in order to give them access to like their contacts, so people that they order from, as well as like effectively be supported by the national geeketry company. But it's something that a lot of GRs actually struggle to pay, and they don't really see much benefit from the support.
Seems Valhalla has arranged something special.
Do you want to check the? I think Elliot commented. Okay. Started the
The
work.
shop is still there, but it had a few. It's had closed early signs for the last few months. In the case my one, the landlord was asking for rent that accumulated over lockdown while they were closed. They were unable to pay.
Joyful landlord experience again.
What do you
Glacial rake. Hold R1.
Again, you might want to check.
I don't remember which ones I've taken already.
Yes. Well, you didn't get the coat, the thing, so you hadn't taken that one. That's another thing I wish they'd stop. I'm not sure about whether they should keep doing it or not. Put calorie counts on these things.
Well, you don't want them to.
I kind of don't want them to because I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Because I think it actually makes us worse in terms of like what we eat.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we eat too little as a result.
I also don't think calories are necessarily the most important.
They are important to know. Certain
yeah.
factors, like if you're dieting, you've got to lower your calorie count by a certain amount. But there's put it this way, I made a thing for because in case people didn't want to have pizzas at any time doing future events like the Axia Away Day or anything like that, I looked in the Hairy Dieter's book.
Yeah.
And I found the diet pizza recipe. Managed to make one 420 calories.
Nice.
For a whole pizza.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hang on, here we go.
I know this.
I don't know this. Looks like a little pupa.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye.
Is that not
Spoken
Thor?
of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares.
Oh.
Save off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
So why has Helios returned for this?
Well, he just said it's either his design or Valhalla's.
Oh, okay.
Seems a real charmer.
Ares, defeat my enemies, and my life is yours.
I'm in the process of thinking about a new D&D campaign, which I'll be running for. I assume will be Tom, Elliot, Tom, Matty, Chris, and potentially Claire. If I can encourage her to.
No room for a druid pirate?
Probably not, because this is going to be run in New Brighton, and if you can be asked to travel to New Brighton.
Can you tell I'm a big fan of the original trilogy?
Elliot, no, honestly I could not have told that.
Fiercely so.
Now it takes damage and loses rage when block broken by yellow ring attacks. So this is a temporary one. There's no. Is there a point in me getting this?
Possibly.
Oh, I see. So it's a downside, but then you get something extra. Right. Okay. Oh, so it's the set. Okay, I understand this.
Yeah, I haven't figured out when I'm shifting.
Nothing good. Say again, Carl.
What do you mean? I've been to Old Brighton, isn't it?
There isn't a place called Old Brighton. It's just Brighton.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't I go down here? Hello? Is anything stupid? Probably. Oh, that's why. Meow!
Do you want to make a chorizo and tomato salad, or do I want to make something with pasta?
Both. Chorizo and tomato pasta salad.
No, it's doable if you get penne.
A little edge for the
I think they
attempt, perhaps.
traditionally when you do a pasta salad, the pasta's cold. I don't think you want to do that with the hot chorizo. I think you want them to complement each other.
Yes, indeed.
Also, I'm trying to cut down my pork as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of all the meats, it's the one that's the least good for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know.
I should point out my mum disputes that.
Does she? I know absolutely no nutritional information about pork. Okay. Nice. A thingy, cosmetic. I assume that one's not unlocked. Oh, it is. Cool. Yeah. Oh, 40 health. I didn't see it. What?
This one wants a price from you.
Oh, god damn it. I just used the healing item that was in front of it. I didn't mean to do that.
Oops. Didn't mean to, but you did.
Indeed. What's frost away? Oh, hold triangle. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Cool. Nice, I've got
I
two.
should point out you got 20 minutes to go, Ren.
Sound. We've been doing well. We haven't even fucking died.
Again, I'm with Elliot. Who are you and what have you done with Ren?
What is this? Unheard of. Fuck you guys. I hate this thing.
Above you! Watch out!
Oh, use your powers.
Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hello, why would you dodge out the way? Screw you.
Oh, I love that. Why would you dodge out of the way? Just stand there and die for me, please.
Yes, please.
Oh god, I played a bit of Resident Evil 4 VR
Yeah.
earlier. You know that bit where Ashley's on like that bridge, and you got to sort of shoot the thing?
Yes, the one that you like lost your mind over.
I lost it all over again in VR.
Oh no.
Because in VR, I didn't have my rifle at the time, so I didn't even have that. I ran out of bullets so often.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, Carl.
Like, why are there so many enemies there? There is no need for that many enemies.
Yeah, I remember that was quite an unforgiving segment.
I so badly designed that segment.
How the hell do you kill these things?
With your softly with your song.
Nice song.
I did love the fact the reaction when I said I've got 4 wins and 5 losses was, you did better than I thought. But it was, I did think round 6, I was thinking, I didn't think I'd get to be going into round 7 with 4 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah, it's still, that's what I mean, it's still incredibly good. Like, that you managed to pull 4 wins from, like, you know, players who are paying money and presumably have put a lot of time and effort into it.
One of them was one of the commentators that sometimes they hire.
Say again?
One of the commentators they sometimes hire for the events. I took on her.
Oh, nice.
She was really nice. Good match as well.
Yeah.
Also, one of the things I found interesting, all my losses were, bar a couple of them, were 2-1.
Decent. Oh, so again, hard fought.
Yeah, that was the thing. Every match was close.
Yeah.
Do I help?
None of them were, other than the ones I've mentioned, none of them were whitewashed. And even then we went to a close match in the last one.
Capable.
To the mortals.
Where I took the gamble of my life.
Yes.
Find your focus.
Compared to Yu-Gi-Oh commentators who spit on you and call you all the slurs.
Yes. Have a GBO experience.
Probably must be lazy and get some pasta in from Carluccio's, because I'm really hungry and it'll be quicker, but
Why don't you order from Made in Italy as well?
because that'll take even longer, I think.
We can go for sit down now.
Sorry, I just...
That's fun, I deflected that into one of those guys.
Making chicken... burrata chicken shitch tomorrow. So just use a spice marinade and then just roast it in the oven on skewers with slices of lemon between them.
Come down here, you prick! Fuck you.
That feels like an average conversation at night in your house.
There you fucking go.
Come down here, you prick! I don't know, he looks like a ghost-type Pokemon.
Yes, he absolutely does.
Ghost and grass.
I would have thought just Ghost. Or Ghost and Dark, maybe.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, I think that's... Is that everything here? No heals? Nope. Let's do that. So how long would you say it takes to complete the DLC?
If you're doing well, about 8 to 10 hours.
Okay, so I mean we should finish this in a few more streams then.
Yeah.
3 or so.
Probably go Ghost and Psychic.
Yeah, Psychic I could see as well actually. Psychic! Healing efficacy. Sure. Right, there's something down here. Oh, I did a trainer quiz and I came out as a grass type apparently.
I don't see you as a grass gym leader.
You don't?
No, I don't know why. I don't.
Apparently, personality-wise, I am.
See, I'd be a electric
Yeah.
gym leader.
I think Claire got electric.
See, I don't know why. I shouldn't take it the wrong way. I'd see her as a fairy gym leader.
Well, I think everyone wants to be psychic as well, because psychic is a very cool type. But anything purple or pink for her.
None of us can make a signature Pokemon for Ragnarok. I'm not going to be a psychic gym leader. You didn't know that Pokemon existed until you saw it on stream.
No, I thought it was so cool. I loved the evolved form design.
Yeah, no, it's one of the most used Pokemon at the minute because it's got an ability called Armor Tail, and it basically says, you know, all those priority moves that have to go first, like Extreme Speed, Quick Attack, all that lot, Aqua Jet, all that lot.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use them.
Okay, why?
Because Armor Tail blocks them.
Right.
So like you can go for it, but it doesn't say the attack didn't work because of Armor Tail.
Right.
Well, that's a load off.
Apparently, I completed some things. What do we want?
Worst part is one of the teams I lost to, and the team that knocked me out day 2 was this team that I considered taking.
Oh, that's annoying.
No.
An alternate version of you.
Yeah, basically, the Archaladon team I wanted to take. Which it wasn't. Although he changed the Terra type of the Archaladon from Fairy to he went with Grass type.
Yeah.
I didn't really go with that because I thought there's way too many Ice and Fire types running around, so that would make me a bit more nervous. Like Entei's in the meta now, and so is Incineroar.
Yeah.
Also Urshifu, granted.
What types is Urshifu?
Depends which version you get. If you go on Single Strike,
Yeah.
he's fighting in Dark.
Right.
If you go Rapid Strike, like I did, he's fighting in Water. It depends which signature move you get. If you go Dark, it's called Wicked. You get a move called Wicked Blow.
Yeah.
If you go Rapid Strike, you get a move called Surging Strike.
Okay.
Interestingly, both of them guarantee critical hits every time.
Yeah.
The only difference is Surging Strike is a bit Surging Strike is a bit weaker, but it hits 3 times.
Okay. Oh, nice! I got a slow on time on that effect.
Yeah. Wicked Blow is a lot stronger, but it only hits once.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other downsides to that move. But you were getting into it as I was sort of explaining it to you.
Yeah. Again, it's. I'd never really thought about the competitive aspects of Pokemon. Like when you were outlining all of the things you had to be aware of, I was like, wow, there is actually a lot more depth to this than I was expecting.
Yeah,
not that I was expecting it not to have depth.
It's such mind games all the time. You're basically playing mind games, and of course, because everyone's got an open sheet and everyone knows exactly what everyone's got.
Yes. Yeah, you can plan for it, which is quite different.
The one thing I've learnt is I wouldn't want to go. Also, it isn't guaranteed crit either.
Right.
Oh! Wicked Blow is not a guaranteed crit. Whereas Rapid Strike is weaker, hits more times, and it is a guaranteed crit every time. Hades Retribution, that's a really good move.
Is that not for the blades?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I might as well leave this one.
You can't just have one weapon.
I can and I will.
I see. That's what I did it where I was diversifying my weapons, so I'd have reason to swap between them.
Nah. I think it makes sense to focus on one weapon each time. It's like in Hades, where if you get like a load of benefits for your cast, then it's.
Elliot, save the Scooby-Doo facts for next week because I want to hear what some of them are. Now,
things we've had 0 of them.
We got to You've got to start dying more.
We've got 11 minutes. There's always a chance I could die.
And speaking of which,
Indeed.
tis but a scratch. I actually did say that a couple of times during the tournament when I got these loads because what I was doing. While my team strategy was built around the Can't Mind Raging Bolt I had, prehistoric. Stop being good at the game.
Make me.
Prehistoric Raikou.
Yeah.
I built around a Calm Mind build, so I gave him leftovers. It gives him a mini heal at the end of every turn.
Yeah.
And you get a move called Calm Mind. It ups the special attack by...
Just spam this move. That does so much damage.
It gives him a special attack and special defense boost at the end of every turn. So after a few turns, he's basically a tank.
Lol.
And I've also... Tis but a scratch. Your arms come off! No, it doesn't. That's what I took as like a stomping grounds or a power. It did do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Well, that was easy.
Ah, the button is lifted. Let's make it
What do we
worthwhile.
get? That's.
But one build I've seen going around, which I'm after the online tournament I'm doing,
Yeah.
I'm considering trying out, is Assault Vest, Assault Vest Raging Bolt. I think that one of those got to top 8. By the way, no Brits made the top 8 in Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
Who were the main
Oh, hang on, I've got the.
competitors?
There's mainly quite a few Spanish players. I ran into a lot of Italians there actually. Some
There's a shitload of Germans, as you might expect.
Really hard to think of
Oh, actually, I met a German at the karate tournament, and he filmed me. He'd been to Wacken in the 90s.
no means excluded. But
It's gotten too big now.
That's what a lot of them say, to be fair.
That's so boring. Everything. It's basically saying, could you please not innovate in any way, shape, or form?
Can you really say you regret a decision
Go with that.
and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision?
Can't
I'm
do
not
that.
sure. I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math
Can't afford
on how
that.
many people died as a
Shut
result
up, Helios.
of collaboration?
Yeah, of the final 8,
Yeah.
3 of them were Italian, 3 were Spanish,
Right.
Honestly.
and the other 2 was one Portuguese bloke and a French bloke.
Oh.
I'm staggered Simone didn't make top 8 because he was the Lille champion.
So people were expecting him to do well.
Well, yeah, because he's also made the final in Gdansk as
Right.
well. So I'm staggered he didn't make. I'm looking. I'd love to make the World Championships and face Wolf Glick. That would be my ultimate thing, facing Wolf Glick.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm looking forward to the RC is meeting, like, you know,
Famous,
players
famous YouTube. I might go out there to support you with that one, Ren.
If you want to, yeah.
Just because I want to have a pizza.
I know you want to have the Napoleon pizza.
Again, that's just a brilliant excuse to just go out there, and then people say you got to use your annual leave. You can't just work all the time.
So thoughtful.
I want to work all the time. I love my work.
Yeah, valid.
Now you've done it.
We activated the giant.
And we all know.
I'm looking forward to getting a free holiday to Hawaii to support Calvin when he qualified.
Yeah, perfect.
I only get it if I get 400 championship points or I win a regional.
Do you know how many championship points you have currently?
12.
Okay, so you're on your way.
Yeah. I would if I got 6 wins at Liverpool, I would have got more.
Right.
Or if I made top 8 in that event side event I was in, I would have got more.
So when's Hawaii?
It's usually 2nd or 3rd week of August. They haven't announced it yet.
Okay.
They just said it's going to be in Honolulu.
Imagine if you go to Wacken and then straight to fucking Hawaii.
Oh, that would
You're
do.
going to be exhausted.
And I've got to then prepare a team a week after coming back from Vaca. That's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I hope I don't qualify.
Yeah.
I'd have to prepare a team a week. I think I'd have to have my team locked down before I went to Vaken.
Yeah.
So I could just relax on that. Incidentally, I need to message Andy and ask him, does he want a lift off me, Joe and Elliot? Or does he want to meet you in Hamburg? And
I was thinking about that because I think the Americans are probably going to be driving again, so I can just get a lift off them to make things easier on you guys. So that
well, we've already planned it out, Ren. So we might as well do it.
what did you say there, Elias?
I can't wait to get to Hawaii where Ichiban punched the fat guy out. Yeah, but the thing is, Ren, we have planned out for meeting up with you there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll still meet up with you. It's just whether a lift to the actual festival site is needed from you guys. I'm not sure because I can probably get it from. Might as well get this now. I can probably get it from one of the Americans, which would leave room in the car for like Andy or someone.
Well, as I say, we're happy to have you. We can give you a lift, man. We've already prepared it. If we're going to meet Andy at Hamburg Airport, we might as well pick up you as well.
Yeah, valid, yeah.
Because at that point,
I assume we'll all fit.
yeah, we all fit in last time.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. Because it was the same number of people.
You, me, Elliot, and Joe, and the person we don't talk about
Yes,
anymore.
and the being.
Siren?
What the fuck is that?
Cover my ears!
Siren.
Kratos!
Okay, I'll be fighting you now. Oh no, evidently not.
I've just had a thought, Ren. You haven't got. You might want to go back to suspend your game at some soon
How come?
because we've got 5 minutes to go.
Oh.
Blades, Ren.
Oh, yeah, try to switch it. Because you've got 5 minutes. Oh, we'll see. I'll be able to do it in a decent amount of time.
I'm already thinking of the bands I want to add to our Vakken playlist.
Yes.
That's also, we're doing a different journey. I think we're going in the morning-ish time this time rather than around the middle of the day.
That's a good idea.
And we're going to stop in Amsterdam, so we're going to have an evening in Amsterdam, just have a bit of food and drink.
Any particular district you'll be going to, Cal? What is that?
Not the red light district before you get your mind out of the gutter.
My mind is never in the gutter, Cal.
But
I'm elevated.
we've actually figured it'll take us about 6-7 hours to get to Hamburg from there.
Yeah, okay.
So we should be able to meet up with you in time. It's an Oscar nomination. You have to have Ryan Gosling, and I'm just Ken added to the playlist.
Yeah. Time extension. Additional time will be rewarded upon completion.
And good news, Reese is after next time rejoining the Axia Collective and the PDSGs from now on.
Yay, fabulous! Oh, I'm pleased to hear that, Reese.
So he was very. When I spoke to him earlier, he's very keen to get back in the game.
Wonderful. Yeah, we've been missing you there, man.
Yeah, it's
Good to have you back.
yeah. I think Lil V's made a cover of it, so that's probably I probably can.
Little wee nuts.
Yeah, he does metal covers of stuff.
Ah.
So I like his cover of Face My Fears, the opening of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, I've been missing having Reese at those things. But I've made a.
Try another weapon, idiot!
I did.
He recently did one for Herald of Darkness, aka Alan Wake the musical.
Ah.
Another of Valhalla's targets.
That's a good one.
Which, yes, Elliot has learnt the whole dance to, and he will be doing it whilst we stream Alan Wake when we get around to streaming Alan Wake 2.
Perfect. No.
I think you want a break from playing after this, though, so we'll probably view the stream after the next one.
Yeah, possibly.
Put it this way, if you don't do it, I will.
Yeah.
We are doing Alan Wake 2 before the halfway point of the year.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that, actually. I'd be happy to watch you play more than I would actually play it myself.
It's a better game this time in terms of the combat and
I believe so.
everything. I will say Elliot will not like watching me play Alan Wake 2. I am not.
You might like it more than he liked me playing it, though, in fairness. Where's this?
I've already promised him we will not mute it for Herald of Darkness.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you say that they have something that's replaced the song so that you can't...
No, that's in Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, sorry, okay.
No, they have a... You got 2 minutes, friend, so I think after this fight, after we get this slot done,
Yeah,
run
we'll
to...
save the thing.
Yeah.
The horns!
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh dear. You get to this. Oh shit, no, thank you.
Oh my god, someone worse at Alan Wake than Ren.
They said it couldn't be done. Kill that thing, and then we'll kill the siren.
You know what people say when they're running from the police?
Sound the siren. That's a...
I like, there was a guy, I watched a couple of those, police camera programs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones where it's like the most mundane shit,
Yes.
where it's not like the American ones. I like the mundanity of our cop shows. And, there was a great one where they arrest these guys on suspicion of theft after a chase, and the guy said, "For suspicion of theft, do you understand?" Said, "No, what's theft?"
That's true.
And he said, "No, I don't, you got to explain it to me."
Interesting that thing flies and yet it still gets impaled by ice spikes on the floor somehow. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's...
No, it's just pot. Don't take that out of
I was going to
context.
say, these ancient Greeks had pot?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yep. But do I have to activate that thing in the middle? No, it just does it. Okay. I'll get these, and then what do I get? Divine Triumph? What's that?
Must be nice.
It's good for it's a resource for some permanent upgrades later.
Okay, cool. And this is the better one, you said?
No, the ones on the right, the ones on the left are the better ones. These ones are the weaker ones. The more. That's the point. I'd say open those ones because they cost more and give more permanent effects.
So, well, there was only the one.
Yeah, so that's a relic as opposed to the power that you already have, which is on 2 usage left.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't necessarily have done that.
No, you might get that one's quite good actually. The glaive of. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry, I should have done that. Never mind. What's this? This is just like. Okay, I'll leave that, and then.
Let's go save up.
Yep, sound.
No, you need to go to the thing.
The what?
You need to go to the.
Oh, the gate.
Not the gate. The stone.
Yes. Oh, I can buy stuff, can't I?
Oh no, I don't think you're allowed to save.
Huh?
I don't think you're allowed to save.
Oh dear. Well, I'll get this. Why would I not be allowed to save it? Oh no, it should take me back to the hub in a moment, shouldn't it? I presume.
No, you're not allowed to quit. If you quit, then you're thrown back to the shore with none of your progress.
So where do I go now? What do I need to do?
You can't save.
How do I progress then?
Well, you're either gonna have to finish until the boss fight, or you're gonna have to give it up.
Well, I can defeat this last chosen, right?
Yeah, but even then, you'd have to do the boss fight.
Well, should we just try and get it done as quick as possible?
Yeah, try and get it done as quick as possible, but
Things just got harder.
Where's the
Did you
last one?
forget that haste is a factor here?
I thought I'd defeated it, but this is then.
there's
Oh,
one
there
more.
it is. There it is.
There it is. You got one more left to go.
So it'll be this and then the boss, and then we can call it.
I'm gonna have to order in now.
Yeah, go for it now.
Because there's no way I'm gonna. The amount of time it's taking, I've no way I'm gonna get some stuff, and I'm just gonna have to be really good about what I eat the next couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm eating good stuff. What are you on about? Double check something. Took me for a short time. I had Falafel Express yesterday.
Okay, that's that done.
Get on back to the start and ascend.
Yeah, they got a meal deal for 1 deal at Carluccio's.
Oh, nice.
You pick any pasta, garlic bread or garlic bread mozzarella, and a fresh focaccia, or choose any soft drink like that. It's about 20 quid.
Sounds good.
But
I love focaccia.
I like to get a salad with my things, so I can convince myself I'm not eating crap. No, I'm not eating. Again, it's good quality stuff.
Exactly. I think I'll be making a nice easy pasta sauce. Am I fighting Tyr again?
Hello again, Kratos.
This is where they really took the influence from Hades.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Something
there's
else
literally
that
just
keep
this.
things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far off lands, you know.
That's cool. Oh, that's interesting. That's like a South American style weapon.
Yeah, he changes each weapon with after each time you beat him.
That's cool. Oh, I used to have them.
Blood for blood. Brewing on.
Oh God. Ow.
Defend yourself.
I'm trying.
I'm cooking tomorrow night, so it's not what I'm doing too now.
What are you making?
I told you that chicken shish.
Oh, yes.
That I'm going to make in the oven. But I'm looking for. But as I say, we got good feedback with that Christmas party in terms of like comparing it with like some of the get-togethers we've had.
Yeah, I must say it was I really enjoyed it. That setup.
I don't expect you to help me every time, Ren, I will say. But I did appreciate it very much, all you guys helping me out that time. Because I did most of the hard work the day before with making the pizza dough.
Yeah.
So that was when I was just like, that's the hardest part of the way. As soon as you've done that,
Yeah.
it's piss easy.
Ambitious. Proud.
Pizza, because once you got the dough done, you basically you just have to blend up a tin of tomatoes. That's all I did. I blended up tins of tomatoes. You don't have to overcomplicate a sauce.
Yeah.
And then you can just take anything out of your fridge and make a good pizza with it.
Yeah, definitely. Elliot also said he'd be happy to help out
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I want. In fact, I'm going to look up some more ideas for pizzas.
Yeah, do it.
For the future. I did a Greek pizza one time.
Ooh. Oh shit. That was a quick thing. Greek pizza. And imagine like green olives and such.
Olives, a bit of. Then, if you want to go vegetarian, you don't put it on, but marinated lamb.
Yeah.
And a bit of feta on there, and grated halloumi in place of like parmesan, because it creates a sort of like egg effect when you do it like that.
Yeah. That sounds lovely.
Oh, and obviously dried oregano.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just getting Reese's last comment. If you do go more complex, there's more chance of something goes wrong. I'm good at getting making pizzas now.
Yeah.
You really like that spinach and egg one I did.
I do. Yeah, I love Florentina. It's so good. One of my favourite types of pizza.
I will make a Florentina next time if you promise to help me out.
Absolutely.
But my mum will hate you for it.
Why would she hate it?
She hates the idea of. She doesn't really like busted egg yolk. She really hates the idea of egg on pizza.
So good.
To be fair, you're being this faster than I thought. I apologise, Claire, for why he's late.
It's sad. It hopefully shouldn't be late by long.
I was going to make an F5 joke, but considering what Brock Lesnar's been accused of this week,
I yield.
remember the lawsuit I was telling you about?
Yes.
He's been implicated in that. I should stress for legal reasons, he was not implicated in the actual lawsuit. The Wall Street Journal made the claim that he's the WWE superstar. It's implicated in the lawsuit.
Right.
Just giving out for legal reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting out of the way. Cool.
Which is good, because it means that everyone has a reason to dislike Brock Lesnar like I did beforehand.
What is memory apart from our perspective on it?
I do wish you could skip down.
You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils.
So this is
within
just more
yourself.
story.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yes,
another little
these
snippet,
you
won't
dwell
it?
on. But it's not this, is it?
The horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect.
More therapy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Fate's Day Night getting an English release for the first time ever.
Really?
Just got announced today for the 20th anniversary.
Wow.
It's going to come out later this year.
You saved
Not dubbed, it's getting an official text.
excusing them
but
is not the exercise.
I'm wondering, are they going to get away with putting everything, and I mean everything in, considering some of the content in Fate's Day Night, and keep it a mature rating?
It might be a precursor to like
Your
reboot,
motivation,
to like
their consequences are
doing a
far more
remaster or whatever.
complicated
They might actually feel to finally get the sequel out as well, or do something with
Perhaps you
that.
have more to process.
But it's coming to PC and Switch.
Cool, fabulous.
So
Oh, sorry, the game. I thought you meant
The
the
game.
anime. I was like, what?
No, the game is coming to the with a Western translation for the first time.
Oh, sick. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's it. This is too much. The effects of too much therapy on a
It's
man.
too much
He
therapy.
blacks out and ends up in Valhalla.
Sent the invitation in the first
Right.
place.
So now I should be able to leave this, shouldn't I?
Yes, in a minute. Yeah.
I presume I don't need to touch the
No. It should save it automatically. I'll sort that out for
This is
you.
all his idea.
skip line.
The game is not.
And what?
Basically, are you still doing this shit? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Cool. Sounds good. Steam and Switch. The Switch is officially going to have sex scenes. You can finally jerk off on your Mario machine. You're implying I haven't been doing that already?
Oh my god! They're actually. I swear they're going to censor it in some way.
Probably.
All right. I'll see
Thank
you
you very
guys
much
soon.
for joining us, guys. See you soon.
See you on Thursday for of course recently I'll see you tomorrow in some capacity, but I'll see you on Thursday for our Yakuza stream.
Cool. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.